What's up YouTube, Never Lucky Hearthstone here, bringing you the video of the day. Today is going to be another special video. I'm going to be doing this bad quest right here. Play 30 Murlocs. Got it. So we're going to be playing a bad Murloc Paladin deck I just threw together in casual. And we're going to be doing a discussion video. As you guys know, the other day, well, not the other day, more like a few days ago, I did a video about how I thought the upcoming new standard format was going to be, and possible nerfs to cards in the February patch. Well, turns out I was right about Buccaneer. He got nerfed.
I will fight with
he is now 1 health. What does that mean? It means he dies to a lot of 1 damage effects and ability and hero powers. For example, Rogue, their dagger kills him now. Druid kills it with their hero power, and most importantly, Mage hero power kills it. So what does this mean? It means the pirates, they're not bad, they just die a lot easier now. Fan of Knives kills Buccaneer now, things like that. What does that mean for the meta? It means since the pirates are easier to answer, you're going to see less value out of them. And with Reno Mage being as good as it is currently on the tier list, I think that Reno Mage will now be put above aggro Shaman, specifically. I think the hero power killing the Buccaneer is so relevant to the deck's success. It could actually just push Reno Mage over the top. Is Buccaneer bad? No, he's still good. Like, he's still a one mana 3/2 or 2/1 now. That spawns another 1/1. So no, he is absolutely good. It's more of just like he dies easier. Does this affect Pirate Warrior? I don't think so. Does this affect Rogue? Still don't think so. I think it's mostly hurts aggro Shaman, and that was the goal. Pirate Warriors, yeah, this one can go in face anyway. They don't trade, you know. And Rogues, for Rogue, it's more like I don't think it's that big on I don't think it's a big tempo. It's not a big tempo push. It's just like extra damage because they abuse the weapon with the hero power. The other nerf being
Give me a quest.
Spirit Claws going to 2 mana. This does not kill the card in any sense. It kills aggro Shaman's use of the card. You know, aggro Shaman doesn't want to play a 2 mana 1/3, but they have to develop again on turn 3. They want it turn 1. That's the point of the card.
The battle.
So I don't think that the weapon will see 0 play. I think it'll still be pretty decent in mid-range Shaman, actually. I think that's the deck you'll see it played still in. It going to 2 mana is still fine for mid-range Shaman. And for mid-range, Buccaneer going to 1 health is still fine. You still get good value out of it. It's still great for that deck. Now, I'm sure everyone heard about the new changes to what will become standard. I'm sure you've all heard about the awful, hey, this the classic cards are rotating, this is terrible for the game. I'm sure everyone's heard that. As a quick, I'm kind of just gonna skim over everything. Azure Drake. He's played too much, sorry. For a classic card, he is abused. Now, do I like that he's leaving? No, like, he's a good card, obviously. He's a great card.
For justice.
But does that also, at the same time, does that mean that he's not taking away from the card pool currently? Yeah, he is taking away from the card pool. But it's not his fault. That's kind of Blizzard's fault for making him so much better than every other 5-drop. And you can't be mad at the players for playing him. He's good. But I do see their point and why they did it. Although he will be missed. Speaking of the devil. One of the other ones, the neutral cards being Sylvanas. This one I'm a little upset about because she hasn't been meta relevant lately at all. But one of the things I send in my other videos that I think N'Zoth might make a comeback in this upcoming format, like after the rotation.
For justice.
And I think that when they said in the forum that they're gonna be coming out with more Death Rattle support, and that she ended up being too good for it.
I got the best deals
So,
anywhere.
You know, they obviously had a reason. It's not unwarranted. Although I do disagree with them saying how meta relevant she is. That's just not true. The other neutral legendary is Ragnaros, the Fire Lord. I totally understand the Ragnaros one, even though I love the card and I am gonna miss him. He is the most played 8-drop. And I see where Blizzard is coming from because they don't want a card to take away from every other card, like I said before. And people do complain about random effects like that winning the game. Like, that's a legitimate concern. Is, oh, I would have won if Rag had hit one of my minions and not my face there. Well, if you want to be a serious, game in esports, you kind of have to, like, take away dumb wins like that. That's just not fun, right? No one enjoys that. That's why they nerfed Yaxaron. So I think that's totally fine. Then there's 3 class cards that are all getting rotated too. The first one being Conceal, because it's just not a fun and interactive card. Guy just saying Edwin Conceal, cool. You're just so good at Hearthstone, you know? And it makes everyone salty. Because the only classes that can answer that, their answers are bad. Like, how am I supposed to answer? Equality Consecrator Pyro is my answer. Does every other deck have that? No. And should they get punished for it? Absolutely not.
I'm almost out of cards.
But actually, we probably had lethal here.
Job's done.
But our job is to play more Murlocs, so it's whatever. But so yeah, 25 with Conceal. The next one being Ice Lance for Mage. I hate Ice Lance. Okay, I hate Freeze Mage. I hate decks that say my opponent cannot play, and there's nothing you can do to even attempt to alleviate that, unless you beat me on turn 2 or something. Sitting on Ice Block and waiting to draw lethal from hand is actually dumb. It's bad for the game. So I totally get that. And I'm gonna assume they're gonna keep pushing out more freeze, air quotes, support cards like they did in Mean Streets. The last card being Power Overwhelming for Warlock. I go back and forth on this card. It is incredibly powerful. It is really good. It's a 1-mana spell that lets 1-mana minions or 2-mana trade up to 5 or 6 mana. That's super value. And I don't think Blizzard wants to support super aggro decks in the future. I think they're looking to support more mid-range decks. which in my last video something I discussed is how the new format looks like it's going to be a little mid-range heavy, which I'm totally fine with, actually. So yeah, I do like power rolling, and it wasn't like super broken this meta. So like I said, I go back and forth on it. But yeah, so those are the 6 cards rotating, and I'm gonna miss some of them, but I'm not upset about any of them. I think they all earn their spot there, in my eyes. And another announcement was we will now be getting 3 adventures each year, or this year. Or not adventures, I'm sorry, full expansions. That's awesome. That's a lot of content. That's really good. That's what you want to see from an online game like this. You want to know that your interest in the game is going to be rewarded by, you know, new content and new cards to play. And new meta, and the meta evolving. That's good and healthy for the game. I love that. Don't care about spending the money. I will spend it because I enjoy the game. And I enjoy doing, you know, putting out content and whatnot. So there's that. Now, one of the other announcements was that in ladder you will no longer be every 5 ranks that you advance, starting at, you know, 20 to 15 and then 10 and 5, you cannot lose stars. You can't go past, once you start losing stars, you can't go past that mark, that 5th spot. So you go push back, you know, you're at rank 1, you go back to rank, you lose all the way to 5, you're not going to go to 6. You're just going to stay at 5. That's 0 stars. Thoughts on that is, it makes ladder easier, but not to the extent of where anyone I think can just hit legend, which is good. You know, legend is something to be earned, not just given. So I'm totally fine with that. And it just makes it easy. Like, no one likes getting super high up and then losing a bunch of times and just getting destroyed and not wanting to play the game anymore. You know, no one likes that. No one likes that level. So I think it's a good change. Another change that was put out is that when you log in on the new release day,
a demo,
you will be getting rewards. I'm not sure how long it lasts. I don't remember. I can't remember if it's a little while or a long while or what. I know exactly what you get. I think you get like gold and dust and packs, and so that's a good promotion they're doing. I like that. I think the adventures or the expansions are actually going to have some adventure-like levels and stuff and quests that give you packs and stuff. So that's, you know, that's obviously awesome. That should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Other news is we have the new Rogue Hero announced. Mammoth. As many of my friends know, I am a World of Warcraft player also. And Mammoth is actually a really cool character in the lore, and I'm glad they chose her. And you know, Rogue needed a new hero anyway, so that's also pretty good. And to get her, I think you have to win or play. I can't remember the difference. Play or win 10 games in standard when the new stuff releases, and you get her. That's it. So she should be pretty cool. For anyone who doesn't know play World of Warcraft or follow it, she is a warden, one of the kind of like a prison warden for demon hunters. You know, she keeps people, like she was keeping Illidan in his prison and stuff. So that's pretty cool. That could potentially mean, you know, we eventually will get Illidan or Demon Hunter class. So I hope that's foreshadowing. I'm definitely reading into it a lot, but I'm just, you know, being optimistic. Oh, everyone has the Murloc quest today. I'm guessing.
Accidents.
But yeah, so there's that. thoughts overall for the changes, considering everything we know now about the new format and whatnot. I think it's going to be really good for the game. I'm super excited to play Year of the Mammoth. That's what it's going to be called. I think Blizzard's doing a lot of great things for the game. I think they're starting to take it a little more seriously than they were before. And I don't know if they weren't taking it seriously, you know, I'm just going off what it looked and felt like. Because when they released Karazhan and the Mean Streets, they put in a lot of cards that just shouldn't have been in there. And everyone knows it. How many filler cards and bad cards did you guys get? I'm guessing a lot. How many Worging Greasers did you guys see in your packs? And, you know, no one likes pulling those cards. They're worthless. They're not even good for new players to, you know, hey, I can't afford a million packs like everyone else can. Or I just don't want to spend that much. Well, now they're getting punished for wanting packs? Like, why? So, I don't know. I think that it's good that they're saying, hey, you know, we're looking at these things. Because there were things wrong with Hearthstone. Don't get me wrong, I love the game and I enjoy it a lot sometimes. When I'm not salty. But it had its issues. And I think that they're listening to the community player base. My only concern is it appears that they listen to the casual community a lot on Reddit. And as someone who likes to play games seriously and not casually, I see a lot of issues with that, but you know, that's a discussion for a later date. But yeah, you know, those are my thoughts on the new stuff. Really excited to play mid-range decks next format. I think they're gonna be really good. Outside of what we know, you know, we don't know anything about the pack, the new pack, what's gonna be in there, and what that'll bring us for the future of the game. But yeah, we have the nerf coming at the end of February, and we have the new rotation happening in the end of March, early April, I think, something like that. Start the spring off, Year of the Mammoth. So, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Feel free to say anything, voice your opinion, ask questions. I will try to respond. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to subscribe to the channel. Like the videos. Tell me you love me. Just kidding, you don't have to do that. That's weird. Yeah, and if you want to watch me stream, I stream just about every weekday at various times. You can catch me at HS Never Lucky. I'll usually be ladder riding. So, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!